बोले काम क्रोध मद आस वासना अर्क जवा सही झरने लागे अजब रंग अनुभव बरसे लागे.
When it rains, certain plants like flax seeds dry up on their own and get destroyed in the rain time. Other plants sprout, but these ones dry up. They say similarly, when you chant Radha, 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 and the color of the name starts to rain in your heart, then lust, anger, pride, greed, attachment automatically dry up like flax seeds that dry up when it rains. Even though thousands of other plants become green and sprout, but these plants will get destroyed. Similarly, immoral desires, lust dry up, and several types of sweet mellows and emotions for Priya Pritam arise in your heart.
लोभ मोह परद्रोह दोष दुख कलि कुचाल सब तरसे लागे इंद्री दमन अमन सब भात ही अरुचि होत अब छर से लागे अजब रंग अनुभव बरसे लागे.
When will you know that your sadhana is having effect, your spiritual practice? When you're able to withstand the urges of lust, anger, greed, and attachment. They have no effect on you and your heart remains peaceful. You don't have to reveal your heart to anybody when you're perplexed by these urges, because that will just support these urges. Just do not do any activity that supports these urges. Just chant God's name and you will see automatically they will be quietened down. And you don't have to destroy these urges yourself. There is someone who is yours, who is keeping an eye on you. And as long as you remain in the Guru's instruction, there is no attack of these urges that can defeat you. Just do not do any activity. Do not watch any dirty pictures. Then no one has the strength to defeat you, because you have the armor of Guru's mercy protecting you. If you disobey the instructions of the Guru, then you have crossed the Lakshman Rekha, the red line. Then you will fall down. Then you will have to face the consequences and be punished.
लोभ मोह परद्रोह दोष दुख कलि कुचाल ये सब तरसे लागे अर्थात
all these vices, lust, anger, greed, etc., try to defeat the person who is chanting Radha, Radha, Radha on their tongue and is experiencing the mercy of Guru in their heart, but are unable to.
इंद्री दमन
Controlling your senses is a sign of a sadhu, a holy person. If your senses
बिन विवेक वैराग्य भक्ति बिन सत्य नये को मानो भगवत विमुख कपट चतुराई सो पाखंडे जानो चाहे गृहस्थ हो चाहे विरक्त.
If your senses are not under control and you're enjoying sense pleasures as you will, then you're just putting on a show. You are neither a devotee in the householder life or renounced life.
इंद्री दमन तो अमन सब भाते.
If you control your senses and your mind is not agitated by any of these urges, then you have made spiritual progress and attained peace.
क्षमाशील संतोष सुराई शांति सहज सुख सरसें लागे.
The feeling of Shama, forgiveness, starts to increase in your heart. Doesn't matter how much somebody tries to hurt you, you will never feel enmity in your heart towards them. You will never curse them. You will never wish ill for anyone. There is a sign of someone who has received the mercy of Radha. You forgive them. May God bless you and these things be auspicious for you. Santosh, contentment in any situation, however the Lord is keeping you, you will feel it is a mercy of the Lord. Peace, no duality will be able to disturb you.
सहज सुख सरसें लागे.
You will be in Atma Sukh, you will be self-content.
दास बना.
And how did this happen?
नाम जपी.
First, the word Das, servant, is mentioned, which indicates your shelter. This is the key thing. This feeling arises in my heart over and over again that you all understand. You can only attain God by refuge, by taking His shelter.
दृढ़ आश्रय. दास बना.
First is shelter.
जप नाम.
Second is chanting the holy name.
बिगड़ी जन्म अनेक की अवै सुधरे आज होई राम को.
The first one is to become the Lord's, and second is chanting His name, and third is to give up sinful activities, immoral activities. But normally opposite is preached. First give up illicit activities, then chant, then take a shelter. No, first you take shelter of the Lord, then you chant His name, and you will get the strength to give up the vices.
उपजा मुक्ति मुक्त पद
These are beautiful words of the Mahatmas. First, servitude of the Lord taking his shelter. Second is chanting his name. Then moksha or liberation manifests in your heart itself. And what is this moksha? What is the sign that you're liberated?
शत्रु मित्र समजान मान अपमान सम दुख सुख लाभ न हानि याजु कृपा हरिवंश. ये मुक्त पुरुष का लक्षण है.
One who sees no difference in friend or enemy and is equipoised in gain or loss is a sign of a realized person. He treats both an enemy and friend similarly in honor or dishonor, in happiness and distress, in loss or gain, in victory and defeat. He is equipoised. The one who has achieved this state has achieved liberation. This is what God says in Bhagwat Gita.
निर्माण मोहाजित संग दोषाध्यात्म नित्या विनिवृत्त कामा द्वंद्वेर विमुक्ता सुख दुख संगै गच्छन्त मूढ़ा.
They say such a person who has achieved these states is eligible for liberation. And who is this liberated person? It is one who is free of pride. Pride does not attract him at all. And dishonor does not disturb him at all. And amoha, he is not attached to his body or anyone else. This is a sign of a liberated person. And chitta sang dosha, doesn't matter how many sense objects or pleasures surround him, his mind is not affected. And the desire to enjoy these sense pleasures. He is a liberated person and he is constantly situated in spiritual self, adhyam nitya. He has become free from all desires, vinivrit kama, and dvander vimukta. He is above all dualities, honor, dishonor, loss, gain, death, etc. He is equipoised in happiness and distress. Such a person is one who is learned and is liberated.
परम ज्ञानी महात्मा वो जीवन मुक्त है, वो यहाँ के